Hey, how y'all doing? So I did not film an intro for this because I wasn't really planning on vlogging. Like, I thought maybe I would, maybe I wouldn't, I wasn't sure. But it was such a good show and I had such a good time, and I just want the memory to be here and live on my page for me to go back to at any point, for my dad to go back to at any point, since he is the one I went to the show with. And so I decided to vlog it and post it. So there is no intro, we're kind of just going right into it, and we will chat about the show after all the videos you're about to see.
National Anthem.
But where's your heart? But where's your heart? There's nothing I can say to change that vibe. To change. Let's go for the flag. So asleep or for dead. 'Cause I see you lying next to me with words I thought I'd never speak. Away and run. I say my name. 'Cause I see you lying next to me with words I thought I'd never speak. Awake and not afraid of the ever dead. Let me tell
back home. It is time to wash my face, shower, pee, not in any particular order, and then sit on the couch and rethink about everything that just was tonight. It's over. It's over. It's time to go watch my videos back. Like, post-concert blues are so sad. Like, it's so difficult to deal with for me personally. It's okay. I'll be okay. At least I have this video to watch back. Also, my voice does sound kind of crazy. I was obviously screaming. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hi. Wow, what a night yesterday was. Post-concert blues is definitely a common thing that people talk about, and it is definitely something I've experienced. I don't think I've had post-concert blues this badly though, ever. I'm just like so sad that it's over. I want to go back. I feel like there was a moment yesterday where I literally was like, I can't believe this is real life. Like, and I've seen My Chemical Romance as an adult. I saw them a couple years ago, and then I've seen them like 2 times as a child. But this time in particular, I don't know. I think it was because they finally did the Black Parade album. Did not perform the Black Parade in my adolescence. They were very much like, the Black Parade is dead, stop asking for the Black Parade. We're not performing tracks off that album. This was like fully embracing the Black Parade era. I feel like just being able to experience that as an adult, knowing what it meant to me when I was a child, I can't even put into words. I feel like I quickly flashed back into my middle school self. She is so happy and she is like healing because of this. Like, I don't know. It was just a beautiful, amazing show. I love My Chemical Romance. They have been my favorite band since I was in 6th grade. I knew every fact there ever was to know about My Chemical Romance. I watched every single interview. Like, they will just never know how much they mean to me and meant to me at that time. Like, to this day, I love a lot of bands. I love going to live shows, but no band has made me feel the way My Chemical Romance made me feel as a child. And I don't think I'll ever feel that again. No matter what type of day I was having, I knew that when I went home, I was going to watch hours of footage of behind the scenes of music videos, interviews of the band, and like I would rewatch the same shit over and over and over. Their live concert in Mexico, how many times did I watch that? I can't even tell you. I would just rewatch that, and then as an adult I rewatched it too, and I was like, oh my gosh, I still remember every single part of this concert that I wasn't even there for. And now I finally got to live out that concert in real life as an adult. Hey, it's me. I'm editing the video, and I just wanted to add, the only thing that I can compare my obsession to with My Chemical Romance is the way that girls were about Justin Bieber and Harry Styles or One Direction in general. That's how I was with My Chemical Romance, and this was all going on simultaneously. So while everyone was obsessed with Justin Bieber and One Direction, I was obsessed with Gerard Way, My Chemical Romance, really all of the like rock music, but especially My Chemical Romance. So even to this day, when people talk about their like Bieber fever growing up, and they're like every girl like had their moment with Justin Bieber. For some of us it was Gerard Way, babes. For some of us it was Gerard Way. For some of us it still is. Like, that man will always have a special place in my heart. He don't know who I am, but I know who he is. The first time I ever went to see My Chemical Romance, I think I was in 7th grade, so that was a long time ago. I'm not even gonna try to do the math on that, but my dad took me when I was in either 6th or 7th grade. I don't remember, but I was very young, and that was my first rock concert, and it was in the Roseland Ballroom in a very small venue, very similar to Webster Hall and all of those other venues that I go to now as an adult for other smaller bands. So it's crazy, like the first time I saw them was in such a small venue, and now they're like in stadiums. I also saw them at MSG a couple years ago. Hey, it's me again. I said I saw them at MSG. I did not see them at MSG. I saw them at Barclays a couple years ago. And then when I was also a kid, I saw them second time when they were touring with Blink-182. So I've seen them 4 times now. Also, I don't think I spoke about this in the video, so I'm just gonna put it here. When I went to see them in the Roseland Ballroom, this was before you've recorded things on your phone. This is back when we actually had cameras and used them. So I had a camera. The camera went missing. I have no footage from my own personal devices of that concert. However, I found a video like the next day. This is also back when people would actually post like clips of concerts. Instead of doing like vlog style, people would post like clips of concerts on YouTube. So you can literally Google like My Chemical Romance at the Roseland Ballroom performing this song, and it would just be like that song live. Crazy times. I used to love watching those videos. But anyway, after that concert, I went on YouTube and I found the video. Sorry, let me back up. So during the show, we got front row. We were at the barricade. Gerard Way came over to us several times. That man acknowledged me. Swear to God, he sung to me like, he knows me. We're besties. We're besties. I don't know why he doesn't follow me on Instagram. Before you know what they do to guys like us in prison, he was like, boys, take your shirts off. When I tell you, I remember like the chant like it was yesterday. I remember a lot of his like, what's it called? Like ad-libs, I guess, throughout the concert, even though I have no footage. Like it's literally just in my memory. But anyway, so he was like, boys, take your shirts off. And then he's like, everybody cheer, boys, boys, boys. And I was there with my dad, and my dad took his shirt off, and my dad was swinging his shirt around, and Gerard Way came over and went like this, like for my dad to give him the shirt, and my dad threw the shirt. Gerard Way caught it and kept my dad's shirt. I found the video of this happening on YouTube after the fact, so I'm gonna put a clip in here of that happening. In the video, you can see my hand with my pink camera. May she rest in peace. R.I.P. girl. But I am happy that I was able to find the video. It was definitely filmed by somebody who was standing like right behind us, because you could see my hand in the video. This video is already gonna get copyrighted. I don't care, but this next clip is not my own clip, if big YouTube is watching and actually cares. One last thing before I show you the clip. Sorry, when I said that I found the clip, I hadn't looked for it again. I had just found it after the concert, and then like a couple of years ago I saw it again. In those clips, you could see my hand and my camera. However, I just went back on YouTube and I had to do like a deep dive. I could not find the video anywhere, but I did find it somehow. Like somebody else, it looks like somebody else's account reposted the video a few months ago, which is Crazy Town USA. I don't know who reposted like just this video. I do think that I have the original saved somewhere, because I'm pretty sure I had it. I put it like on my phone, so I can probably try to find that. But if you don't see my hand in this video, it's because this video is cropped a little bit differently, because it's a repost, not the original video. So I'm reposting a repost pretty much.
If you are a boy, and it is your first time at a My Chem show, everybody knows, everybody will tell you if they've been to the other shows, this guy will tell you, everybody will tell you, you need to take your fucking shirt off. Get them off, and you can swing them over your head, but first you gotta get them off. I don't give a shit if you're fucking 120, if you're fucking 280. Boys, get your shirts off, and get them up in the air. Oh, and hear the girls say, boys, 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 boys. All the girls say,
I mean, I got to experience the close and personal band that was My Chemical Romance at that time, and now I get to experience it with so many more fans and people who were like babies when I went to my first show. Like, I remember at my first My Chemical Romance concert being next to like girls that were so much older than me. They were like in their early 20s, and so they're gotta be in their like mid 30s now, and now I'm in my late 20s. Wait, does that track? They might be close to 40 now. I went with my dad. He's also a My Chemical Romance fan, and he was just a great person to have gone with. He was jumping and screaming even if he didn't know the songs. That man was going crazy the whole time, which is the vibes I need. The way I remember every single lyric to every single My Chemical Romance song yesterday, like it all just came back. And I don't even listen to them anymore on like a daily basis. Those songs are deep in my amygdala, but not that deep, because as soon as the songs would play, I would know every single, it would just come back to me. It's literally like my ABCs. That's how special they are to me. Like, that's how obsessed I was with them. That's how obsessed I still am with them. I have my "Will Carry On" tattoo. Yesterday made me want to get more for them. Like, I can't put into words how My Chemical Romance made me feel. I'm just so grateful that I get to live a life where I'm making my younger self happy. I have the exact life that I wanted, and I'm doing the things that I wanted when I was younger, and just seeing My Chemical Romance really made me notice that even more. I remember crying when My Chemical Romance broke up, like sobbing. Like, I thought that was the end. What is the point in life? Why am I here? I'm never gonna be able to see My Chemical Romance again. Had I known that the last time I saw them would be my last time. Like, I was just so distraught over it. I did not see a world where they were getting back together, and they were broken up for a very long time before they finally like reunited. Yesterday I was feeling all the feelings and like thinking like I never thought I would experience this again. I never thought I would see the Black Parade tour. Like, what is life? Like, it was a very surreal moment, and I will remember that feeling forever. Also, I left in long clips from the show because I don't care about it getting copyrighted. I really just filmed this video so that I could have the memory of my dad and I going to see My Chemical Romance, and I wanted it to all be in one video. At first I was gonna chop it up into like much smaller clips throughout the show so that I wouldn't get copyrighted. I don't care about being whatever. Just don't take the video down, because this is how I share my content with family. This is how I share my memories, you know, is through YouTube, so that we all could see it at any point that we want to. It's an easier place to like store videos since we don't live together anymore. I really would love if they did like an Eras tour. That's kind of how it felt yesterday, because they did the Black Parade first. They went through that album so fast, and they went in order of every track too, which is also crazy. I remember the order that the tracks were on in their album. And then after they did the Black Parade, they came back out and did throwback songs. So I ended the video and then realized there was something I wanted to mention that I did not mention. I look wet. I just got out the shower, sorry. Anyway, my favorite song to watch them perform live is Famous Last Words. Ooh, it does. I feel that shit in my fucking bones. Like, the build up, the breakdown, the bridge, the chorus, the ups and downs, the ebbs, the flows, the lyrics, like every part of Famous Last Words is incredible. I think my favorite song by them is probably It's Not a Fashion Statement. It varies, but it's been It's Not a Fashion Statement for like pretty much my whole life. I always go back to that one. Thank You for the Venom is also on my top as well, but my favorite to hear live has got to be Famous Last Words. There is something about, especially when we hit the quietness. I see you lying next to me with words I thought I'd never speak, awake and unafraid, asleep or dead.
I see you lying next to me with words I thought I'd never speak, awake and unafraid, asleep or dead.
Get out of my face, get out of my face. Like that part, singing that with a crowd, there is no feeling like it. It is unmatched. When you hear it live and you sing it with the crowd, it's so beautiful. Like, it just works so well with the crowd. Let's go back to closing out this video. If you're coming here because you're a My Chemical Romance fan, welcome. Let's be friends. Let's build up this community. I love them too. Let's stay in contact. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the damn things, and I will see you in my next video.
'Cause I see you lying next to me with words I thought I'd never speak, awake and unafraid.